everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And it's back to our regular game of tic-tac-toe, and we have a gentleman on who, a few shows back, had just won his match, $1,300, and the opportunity to try to beat that devilish dragon. Let's meet him right now. Here he is, Jay.
Okay, Wink, our current champion, whose winnings total in cash $1,300, is a junior high school teacher who has also worked as a cook. Meet Fritz Gray.
I got to tell you that I hope that all of you who are watching right now had a chance to watch at least some, if not all, of our Over 80 tournament. It was one of the most delightful times that I've ever spent on television. And after it was all said and done, I said to myself, Self, where does it say that the host is at any moment going to break out into tears? It was difficult for me to kind of get through there in a couple of moments, but I hope you saw it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we can do it again. Okay? All righty. How you doing, Fritz?
Oh, just fine.
Remember me?
Oh, a little bit.
Took a while to get you back
Yeah.
here. Tell us about being a cook. You are a cook.
Well, I was a cook. Now I'm a junior high school teacher, but basically I was a short order cook.
Did you find yourself at times, Fritz, kind of nibbling at all the food you prepared? Does that ever happen?
Well, if you ever ate my cooking, you wouldn't want to nibble at it, and basically that's why I'm not a cook anymore.
Are you saying it wasn't that great?
Oh, it was adequate.
All right, let's see how you do against the dragon. Come on over and let's see if we can beat him. Here we go. Welcome back. Remember how this works? Well, I'll refresh your memory a little bit.
Okay.
Behind these numbers are various amounts of money on a dragon. All you have to do is hit $1,000 or more, and you win the prize package. And here to tell you about a prize package that you're going to like is Jay Stewart. Jay?
Fritz, it's Tic-Tac-Toe's Fun in the Sun package. First, it'll be endless hours of fun in the sun with your very own sailboat. Snark's Mach 2 sailboat. Fast, light, responsive with a roomy cockpit and enclosed storage compartment. Mach 2, furnished by Snark Products Incorporated. And next, put all your sailing fun on film with this 35mm camera. This compact chin-on 35mm camera with quality chin-on lens is all you ever need for perfect pictures every time. Chin-on, we make it easy for you. And next, when you're traveling to the fun, it's this luggage from Ventura. Luggage in the soft manner with digital lock, scrubbable Duravinyl coverings, wheels on the Pullman. If it's Ventura, you're rolling smartly. And finally, Fritz, having gotten a taste for sailing, you'll be able to savor it on your trip to St. Thomas. Yes, located in the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas was discovered by Christopher Columbus. Its excellent climate, attractive beaches, and natural beauty make St. Thomas a favorite year-round resort. You'll enjoy an exciting week's vacation at Bluebeard's Castle Hotel. Deluxe accommodations, gourmet dining, dancing, and entertainment, poolside living, tennis, and fantastic beaches to choose from at Bluebeard's Castle Hotel. And Fritz, this fabulous Fun in the Sun package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,600.
Okay, Fritz, remember, avoid the dragon or you lose everything. Get the tick and the tack, you automatically get the dough. So let's cover everything up on the board, move them all around so you don't know, I don't know, nobody knows where anything is. You just start calling out numbers. Where would you like to start?
Let's try number 3.
All right, number 3, top right-hand corner of the board. What's behind number 3? A $250 bill. Did you ever see one of those? All right, you can take the $250 and stop or keep going. You know what. Who do you have out here?
Well, my mom and my dad.
Hey, Mom and Dad, what should he take?
5?
Is that it? Did he say 4?
5.
What does Mom say?
Okay,
5. What do you want? 5?
5.
All right, took a time, but we got there. Number 5. Do you like the looks of this? $150. $250. Okay, let's go back out to your Mom and Dad. What are their names?
4? Oh, that's Jenny and that's Bud.
Hi, Jenny and Bud. What are they saying, do?
6. Let's go
Jenny
with
and Bud say number 6, and like a good son, he minds his mommy and daddy for $300. All righty, back to Jenny and Bud again. They got $700. The next call could be the dragon. You can stop or keep going. You need $300. You want to keep that 7 or keep going?
Well, I'm not sure, but let's go with number 1.
All right, he thinks he's got a good number there. Maybe it's a $300 bill. Let's take a look behind number 1, 300 or 100. So you need another 2. Now, do you take the 8 and stop, or do you keep going? Beautiful trip. score. He wants to take that trip behind number 4, at least $200. Tack. Well, cut you off the pass for another call anyway. All you need is tick or $200. You got that trip and those nice prizes.
2. That's
Number
try
2, Little Deuce. He needs $200 or he needs tick to go attack. Either one will do. Don't look, Fritz, don't look. Because I got to tell you, the response from the audience tells you that you have found what we do not want to find in this game, and that is...
The dragon.
The dragon is right. You have a nice voice, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Let's look at the rest of the board. Thank you. You take my job, I'll take your job.
Okay.
What's behind 7, 8, and 9 down here? You needed the tick, and it was down there behind number 8. And look at that, $500 there, $400 there. But you still have the $1,300 that you've won. And, of course, as long as you keep winning on Tic-Tac-Toe, you get the opportunity to come back here and go for those nice prizes. Okay?
Great. Fantastic.
So maybe a little later for that prize package or another nice one. We'll be back right after this commercial word. He'll take on a new challenger. Don't go away.
What could you accomplish?
At this point that you've defeated one opponent, defeat 4 more for a total of 5, and win this.
It's a brand new car! Buick's Dramatic Century Limited, the mid-size personal luxury car with a spacious, comfortable interior and classic exterior. The Century Limited by Buick. Now, back to you, Wink.
All right, that's a nice car. Fritz Gray, that's not too big an order for you, is it?
Not too much.
All right, let's see if you can continue your winning ways as we meet a new opponent for you. Jay, who is it?
Our next player is an engineer who works for a construction company, Wink, and her interests include golf and photography. Meet Marty Dudley.
Hiya, Marty.
Hi, Wink.
Listen, don't talk to him. Talk to me for just a second. You're an engineer. Are you one of those engineers who wears a hard hat and all that paraphernalia?
Oh, yes. Boots, blue jeans, a flannel shirt, the whole shot.
All right, let me ask you a question. How is it being a woman in what's primarily known as a man's world?
Oh, it's not difficult at all, Wink. They treat me like a delicate flower.
A delicate flower, you say? I got to tell you this. You are the cutest construction engineer that Wink Martindale has ever met.
Oh, well, thank you. And you're the cutest game show host named Wink I've ever met.
That's all for today, folks. Have a good time. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye. Hello again. Well, what would you do in this position? Hey, let's look at the categories on the board, all righty? Here we go. We're playing with the subject solar system, famous blondes, big and little, travel, good guys, bad guys, maps of states, one-word titles, and funny ladies. Fritz, as our ex-player, you go first. Please select.
Maps of states, please, in the lower left.
All righty, here's your question, Fritz. First, take a look at this map of the United States. The title song from a popular musical by Rodgers and Hammerstein became this state's official song. Name the state.
Oklahoma.
Gotta be Oklahoma. Let's move the categories around now and move over to that cute Marty Dudley, that construction engineer. All right, Marty, select.
Wink, I'd like travel in the middle.
Travel in the middle. You know that's worth $300 to the pot. It's a little harder, so I'll give you a little extra time for your answer. Lake Geneva, which is noted for its clear blue water and the surrounding mountains, lies in 2 different countries. I want you to name them, and here's some seconds for you to think about that. Marty, Lake Geneva lies in 2 different countries. Name them for us, and we'll put an O in that center box.
Switzerland,
Right?
France.
Right! Marty, now let me explain this. You do not answer a question with another question. Now, I'm going to give that to you because you were right, but I think you were asking me. Is that right?
I think so.
All right, let's put an O there. Another $300 in the pot makes it $500. And let's move the categories all around. And it's back to you, Fritz Gray.
Well, let's try big and little in the upper left.
All right, top left. Question, Fritz, this famous child star of the 30s starred in such movies as Little Miss Marker and The Little Colonel. Name her.
Shirley Temple.
Yes, that's right. Put an X there. Let's shuffle them all around again. $700 in the pot as it gets bigger and bigger. Miss Dudley, if you will, please.
I'll try one-word titles to block.
All right, you're going to try to block him with this subject. One-word titles. In the late 70s, people in both the United States and Germany watched this powerful television miniseries about the savagery of the Nazi concentration camps. To block Fritz, name this series.
Holocaust?
Yes, that's right, for a block. So we put an O there and we shuffle the categories around again. Another $200 in the pot takes our total to $900. Fritz?
Okay, let's try funny ladies in the lower right.
Going to go with funny ladies, lower right. All righty. Veteran funny lady Bea Benaderet starred in a popular situation comedy about Kate Bradley, her 3 beautiful daughters, and their hotel, the Shady Rest. Name the show.
Petticoat Junction.
Right. All right, we put an X there. We have 4 boxes remaining on the board. Fritz, may I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
I don't mean to be personal, but why do you look so perplexed?
I should have blocked.
Would you like to go back and change your decision?
Yes.
We
well.
can't do that, Fritz. I'm sorry. Let's move the categories around now. We have $1,100 in the pot. Shuffle and go back to Marty.
I'll try famous blondes for tic-tac-toe.
All right. Answer this. You will have a win, and you would win, in the process, $1,300, Marty. This superstar of country music is famous for her blonde wigs and for such songs as Jolene and Here You Come Again. For tic-tac-toe and $1,300, name her.
Dolly Parton.
Right. Tic-tac-toe. Well, our very exciting and lovely-looking engineer over there, sans the hard hat, has just become our new champion, Marty. Kind of a good feeling, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You are $1,300 richer. You have the opportunity to play against the Dragon and try to beat him. That's something that Fritz, our former champion, wasn't able to do over here. Again, congratulations, Marty. Well, Fritz, how's it going to feel going back to cooking again?
Well, I think I'll just call it my stay on here a short order and get back to work.
Well said, Fritz. But you don't leave empty-handed. Of course, you won $1,300, and that'll buy a lot of short orders, I'll tell you that.
Right.
Fritz, congratulations and
Thank
good luck
you
to
very
you.
much.
Okay, Marty, if you'll join me, we'll get started. Come on over. All right. You feel better now?
Oh, much.
As she has become our new champion. Remember, you're playing for a beautiful sailboat, 35mm camera, beautiful set of luggage. How about a trip to St. Thomas in the gorgeous Virgin Islands, huh?
I like that.
It's a prize package, as Jay told us a while ago, worth over $3,600. Take a look at those numbers up there. You want $1,000 or more up there. Add that all up to $1,000 or more, and you'll win all those prizes. Stay away from the Dragon, all right?
Sure.
Okay, Marty, select a number. Any number you want.
I'll try number 5.
You going to go for number 5 in the center? All righty. Let's look behind number 5 and see if she can come up with $1,000 or more. There's 400 of it. Okay, you got $400. Your husband's out here, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
That handsome brute. Where is he located?
Second row.
Second row.
Number 4.
The one in the blue shirt?
No, 2 down.
2 down. All right, there he is. All right, what do you say, number 4?
Number 4.
All right, let's look behind number 4. You need $600 to win all of those nice prizes and that trip to the Virgin Islands. There's 300 more of it. You got 700. You need about 300 more. You want to stop and take that knowing the next call could be the Dragon, or you want to keep playing?
I'll go for number 2.
Number 2, Little Deuce. Do we have $300 at least behind number 2? Oh, we got 100 behind number 2. You still need $200. What's your husband's name?
Bill,
All right, Bill, what should she do? He says go for number 1.
I'll try it.
All right, Bill says 1, she says 1, and she needs $200. $150. You still need $50. You got $950. All right, Bill, you've been good so far. What do you think? What's he holding up?
6.
Are you sure, Bill? No, not at all. Let's look behind number 6. You need $50. No Dragon. Behind number 6, $50. Yes! He's not too happy, is he? No, you're holding up both, giving 2 fists. Yeah. All right, let's look behind the rest of the numbers here, Marty, and see where the Dragon was going to be behind number 7, which on this board is not always what we call, you know, a lucky 7. All right. You got all of those prizes. Have you ever been to the Virgin Islands?
I've been to St. Thomas once. It's gorgeous.
I was going to say, gee, I haven't, and if you'd love to get rid of that trip, I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands. You have now, in cash and prizes, a grand total of $5,100, and you make a lovely champion.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back right after we take this break. New player, a new opponent. Who do we have, Jay?
We have a negotiator, Wink, who once served as Assistant Attorney General for the state of Montana and who has also worked as an auctioneer. Meet Richard Klinger.
Hi, Richard. How are
Hi,
you?
Wink. Fine, how are you?
You've been an auctioneer. Can you do that strange chant that they all know how to do?
Sure.
Would
Two
you-
and a half, put them at 5, 5, now 7.5, 7.5, now 10, 10.5, now 12.
How in the world? Isn't that super? I love it. How in the world did you learn to do that?
Well, you learn it by doing tongue twisters, Wink. There's
Show me one.
one called Betty bought some butter. It goes, Betty bought some butter, but she said it's butter bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better. So does better. Betty bought a bit of better butter.
I got to tell you, this is how, when I was a kid, I always thought they learned how. There was a record out called The Auctioneer by
Right.
Leroy Van Dyke, became a very big hit.
Yes.
And when I was a kid, I always thought that people learn how to be an auctioneer by doing this. Sold to American. But that's obvious. I think I'll stick to being an MC. You were also an assistant attorney general in Montana.
Right.
Why did you leave?
Well, Wink, when I saw the thermometer hit 50 below, I wanted to find out what life was like without wearing long underwear.
And I guess you were just itching to get out. Well, don't you understand? Itching and, you know, long... I guess you're itching to play tic-tac-toe,
Yes,
right? All
right,
right, let's
Wink.
look at the categories. One down for Wink. Here are the subjects. We got botany on the board, animal songs, foreign authors, colors, the United Nations, faces, autos, bearded men, and suitable titles. Marty, as our champion, you go first.
Wink, could I have suitable titles in the
You
lower right?
certainly may. Suitable titles. Question, Marty. Unlikely as it seems, this 1968 horror movie might have featured actress Mia Farrow singing the suitable song, Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby. Name the movie.
Boy, I don't know.
No idea, no guess?
No.
Audience. Rosemary's Baby. Yeah, suitable title. Might have been. Wasn't, but might have been. Let's move the categories around. See what comes up where for Richard.
I'll take animal songs, Wink.
In the center. A little harder, a little extra time for your answer. According to the lyrics of this tune, Camptown ladies sing a song about two horses that ran all night. I want you to name both horses. Think about that, Richard. Richard, according to the lyrics of this tune, Camptown ladies sing a song about two horses that ran all night. Name both horses, and we'll put an O in the center box.
One is the bobtailed nag,
Right? What's the other?
the filly.
No, the bay.
The bay.
B-A-Y, the bobtail nag and the bay. But just to stand there and watch you trying to go over the lyrics of that song, we got a charge out of that, I'll tell you. Let's move the categories around. Back to you, Marty. We still don't have any X's or O's up there, and Marty's going to try to do something about that now.
I'll try colors, Wink.
Going to go with colors. First time in the category. Marty, during World War I, German flying ace Baron Manfred von Richthofen. Let me start again. German flying ace Baron Manfred von Richthofen was often known by his colorful nickname. What was his nickname?
The Red Baron.
Thank you for helping me get out of that. So we put an X there and move the categories around. And we go to Richard. Richard, what do you think?
I'll take suitable titles in the center, Wink.
Okay, in the center again, we're at $300 and a little harder. I'll give you some thinking time. Unlikely as it seems, a famous knight and his faithful squire might have been overheard singing songs while riding through the Spanish countryside. I'll give you the suitable titles of these songs, and you name the characters. First, the knight who sang Windmills of Your Mind. Secondly, the squire who sang I Will Follow Him. Here's your extra time. Richard, think about this. Unlikely as it seems, a famous knight and his faithful squire might have been overheard singing songs while riding through the Spanish countryside. I'll give you the suitable titles of these songs. You give me the characters. First, the knight who sang Windmills of Your Mind.
Don Quixote,
Right. The squire who sang I Will Follow Him.
Sancho Panza.
Right. Very good. Woo. Good for an O in the center box. We'll be right back right after we take this break. Lady will be back as our champion on the next show. Marty? You will return?
Of course.
Sure she will. She wants to collect her $5,100. She has a vested interest in tic-tac-toe. Richard, sell me an antique boudoir in about 5 seconds.
And what do you give for? We give $50 now, $75 now, $100. We give 100 and a quarter. We give 100 and a quarter now, 1 1/2. I mean 1 1/4. We give 1 1/2.
Sold to the man in the blue suit. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Meet me after the show. For tic-tac-toe, Wink Martindale. Have a good evening, everybody. Bye.
How lucky can one guy be?
It could be anyone from anywhere. The seasoned pro, the unknown rookie, they could make history. Because on one show, on one network, they all have a shot at winning millions. World Poker Tour is now on GSN. Premieres Monday at 9/8 Central.
4 opponents. If he beats his next one, he will win a new car, which will bring his total winnings to over $12,000. We'll soon find out as from Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe. And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale.
Thank you. How are you, buddy? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, golly, if he keeps getting defeated by the Dragon, otherwise he would really have a tremendous total in prizes and cash. Who is he? Well, here he comes back right now with some hope. Jay.
Yes, indeed. Our current champion has winnings totaling in cash $6,200. He's been an auctioneer and has also served as Assistant Attorney General for Montana. Meet Richard Klinger. And his opponent is a mother of 3 children and is an occupational therapist who once worked as an airline stewardess.